The hardest thing about being a fan of board games is getting people to play with. When I first walked into Board Games Club as a freshman, it was kind of a shock to me. Oh my God, there are 20 people in this room who all have played board games that I know. When most people think about board games, they think about usually games like Risk or Monopoly or Sorry, but we don't really play those kinds of games. The club owns probably about 50 board games.
City of Remnants, Roll for the Galaxy.
Russian Railroads is one of my favorites. Dead of Winter.
Settlers of Catan, Sheriff of Nottingham, Letters from Whitechapel, Machi Koro.
So how this game is going to work is we're going to take turns playing these tiles on an empty space on the board. The first game I played as a kid that I remember was basically a variant of Candyland that involved no strategy, no skill.
A lot of the games that people played as kids, there's less thought required outside of hoping that you roll well.
Most of these games tend to not rely on luck a lot.
They have more rules, a lot more strategic thinking.
If you're a spy, you may either play a success card or a fail card.
And I can't get any gold, and also this is exactly useless now.
Those two are more situational, whereas this building is always helpful.
Those are the games for people who are like hardcore gamers and they really like the nitty-gritty. But some of the games that are really fun in Board Games Club are like the most simple.
And even a lot of our simpler games, it's not about what you traditionally think of as a board game of like rolling dice. You know, it might just be kind of inhabiting a role.
We have one called Mysterium, where one player can't talk, and they're trying to tell everybody at the table who killed them. And that sort of thing can be really fun and sort of a different challenge.
It's nice to not stare at a computer screen. It's very different to hold something, to move something around, to have these tactile components.
This game is played in real time, which is kind of strange for board games. The goal of the game is to sink the enemy ship.
Today, we all played a game for the first time called Captain Sonar, which if you can imagine, it's teams of 4 working against each other in sort of like a real-life, real-time battleship.
Dive! Head east, north, head south, north again.
One of the great things about board games is that it fosters a sense of being a fair player, because if you're not, nobody's going to want to play with you.
If you sit around a table together and solve a good puzzle, it's not about solving the puzzle, it's about solving the puzzle with people.
The people I met in Board Games Club were the people I really connected to and made deep, deep friendships with throughout my time at BU.
A lot of us keep coming back and having a good time because we're not focused on the winning.
It's all part of that, trying to be someone who's fun to play with and enjoying both losing and winning.
When you're just having fun with friends and like playing, that's all that really matters.